All right, 2.1, graphing inequalities. So this is going to be a real short, super simple notes. We're literally just doing this first top one right here. So let's get into our notes. So we're going to use an open circle, and you'll see what I mean by that in a minute, for greater than or less than signs. So if there is no line underneath those symbols, then we're going to use an open circle. And we're going to use a closed circle when we're using a greater than or equal to or less than or equal to sign. So when that line is underneath, you're going to shade that circle in. So let's get into some examples here. So here we don't have to solve anything. All we're doing is simply just graphing them. So it says x is less than 3. So first I'm going to find my 3. I'm going to circle it. Okay, it is a less than sign. It does not have that line underneath, so it's going to be open, right? I'm not going to shade inside. If it is letter, symbol, number, then you shade in the direction that it's pointing. So here we have letter, symbol, number, so I'm going to shade in the direction that it's pointing. All right, let's try another one. X is greater than -1. So again, I'm going to find -1 on here. It's an open circle because there's no line underneath. And it's in letter, symbol, number form. So I'm going to shade in the direction that it's pointing. Let's try another one. So here, x is greater than or equal to 7. So again, I'm going to find my number on my number line. It's going to be a closed circle because it is less than or greater than or equal to. And again, letter, symbol, number. So I shade in the direction that it's pointing. Last one here. So -5. So I'm going to go and find -5. It is less than or equal to, so I'm going to shade inside. And it is letter, symbol, number, so I'm going to shade in the direction that it's pointing. Now, if we have another example here, so let's change this to red. So say I had 6 is greater than x. Okay, now let's change that. Let's do 6 is less than. Yeah. Yep. Okay, 6 is less than x. So I'm going to find my 6 on here. Again, this is just an example. It's not on your page. It's going to be an open circle. Now, because this is number, symbol, letter, and not the other way around, I can no longer shade in the direction that it's pointing. I now have to shade in the opposite direction. So keep that in mind. If it is not letter, symbol, number, you have to go the opposite direction. All right, so let's get back to some more examples here. So looking at example 5. Okay, so I'm going to pick a letter. I always like X, but you can pick whatever you want. And I'm going to write down my number. My number is -2. Okay, we're doing letter, symbol, number form. So I'm going to point my arrow in the direction that it is shaded. And it is an open circle, so I don't have to put any line underneath. It's just that easy. Let's try another one. Again, pick your variable. This time I'm going to pick M. You can pick any variable you want. Okay, we're at 4. I'm going to point in the direction that it is shaded. And this one has a closed circle, meaning that it's shaded in. So I'm going to put a line underneath. Okay, let's do another one. Pick a variable. Here I'm going to do G. Why not? It's at 0, pointing in the direction that it's shading. And it is closed, so I'm going to put a line underneath. Last one here. So pick your variable. Let's do, I feel like F never gets any love. I'm over here at -3. I'm pointing in this direction, and it is open, so I don't have to do anything. All right, if you've got any questions, please come and schedule an office hours with me, and go ahead and do 2.1 on